All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 76, ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Great, set. Let's go. Trimmer.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Phil King.
Sending a tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Hurts now on 4th. Pass complete to Goddard. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
2nd and 3 now. Hurts yet again. He rolls to his right. Has some room to work. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Breaks free in the center of the field. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back for their first points of this game. David Njoku, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move.
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the pistol, Hurts. Headed out right. Now he takes it. Now he's hit. Hurts fumbles. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good for Eagles 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
And again, here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes again. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Great, set. Anyway,
From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Ready, go!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the
They've got first down here from the 36.
Go! 18 Cardinal. Steady.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Panther 60.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Let's go.
One final shot before the half. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Hurts on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's calling his own number again. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's Hurts. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
3rd down and 1.
So we're through 3 here. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Hey, let's go.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Down to the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now.
21, round 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Catch. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the pistol, here's Jenkins. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80, 18, Pioneer. Steady.
Sanders setting the pass. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Come on, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 50. '79 Broncos. Go.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
By the Eagles. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
They're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
No touch that.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Escapes the pocket. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
The second down pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Warrior 70.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage.
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. And I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score.
Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down this big gain downfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On 1st down, Hurts taking a chance to the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Viking, go.
To the air, Sanders. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game.